let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how fragile bones become after 60? A small trip can turn into a fracture. A minor fall can lead to months of recovery. Doctors often tell seniors, you need more calcium supplements. But here's the shocking truth. Calcium supplements alone are not enough, and in many cases, they can do more harm than good. I've seen so many people come to me with a bag full of pills, thinking they're protecting their bones, only to discover that their bone density is still declining, their joints still ache, and their risk of fractures hasn't gone down at all. Why? Because bones are not built by calcium alone. Bones are living tissues, a strong matrix of collagen fibers reinforced with minerals. To keep them strong, your body needs the right combination of nutrients in the right balance from real foods. When you rely only on isolated supplements, you may overload on calcium but still miss out on magnesium, vitamin K2, zinc, copper, and other minerals that tell the calcium where to go. Without this balance, calcium may end up in the wrong places, like your arteries, while your bones remain weak. That's why in Japan, in the Mediterranean, and in many traditional cultures where bone fractures are rare, people don't rely on pills. They rely on food. Today I want to share with you 4 powerful foods that naturally strengthen bones after 60. These are foods you can eat every day, and they do what supplements can't. They feed your bones, your joints, and your collagen system together. Before we continue, let me ask you, where are you watching from? I'd love to know which part of the world you're tuning in from. And also, what's one healthy habit you never skip in your daily routine? Share it with us in the comments below. Number 4, sesame seeds. It's easy to underestimate something so small, but sesame seeds are one of nature's richest treasures for bone health. They contain a complete package of calcium, magnesium, zinc, and copper, all of which your body needs to keep bones dense and resilient. Most people only think about calcium, but here's the truth. Without magnesium, zinc, and copper, calcium cannot be used properly by the body. Magnesium activates the enzymes that build bone. Zinc supports collagen, the protein framework that holds your bones together. And copper strengthens the cross-links in collagen, giving your bones flexibility so they don't snap under pressure. Together, these minerals create balance, something supplements often fail to achieve. Sesame seeds also contain powerful compounds called sesamin and sesamol. These act as antioxidants, reducing the inflammation and oxidative stress that silently weaken bones over time. Chronic inflammation is one of the hidden reasons seniors lose bone mass, and sesame seeds directly fight this process. Another benefit of sesame seeds is their healthy fats. These fats improve the absorption of vitamin D and vitamin K. Vitamin D helps you absorb calcium, while vitamin K directs that calcium into your bones instead of letting it harden your blood vessels. This is why sesame seeds are far more valuable than just a calcium pill. They support the entire system. And the best part? They are incredibly easy to use. You can sprinkle a spoonful over salads, mix them into yogurt, add them to porridge, or enjoy them as tahini, a sesame paste used in Middle Eastern cuisine. Just a small daily habit can add up to real protection for your bones. Why sesame seeds help seniors? After 60, natural calcium and magnesium build bone density safely and effectively. Zinc and copper strengthen collagen and give bones resilience. Sesamin compounds reduce inflammation that silently erodes bone tissue. Healthy fats improve absorption of vitamins D and K, ensuring calcium goes into the right places. Bones are not just hard sticks of calcium, they are living tissues that need balance. Something as simple as sesame seeds provides that balance naturally. Number 3, leafy greens, spinach, kale, and collard greens. If there's one group of foods I can't recommend enough for seniors who want stronger bones, it's leafy green vegetables. They may look light and simple, but inside their leaves they carry some of the most powerful nutrients for bone protection, nutrients that calcium tablets will never give you. When I think about bones, I don't just think about calcium. I think about the supporting cast of minerals and vitamins that actually allow calcium to do its job. And leafy greens are one of the best natural sources of these nutrients. The standout nutrient in leafy greens is vitamin K1, which is converted in the body into vitamin K2. Why is this so important? Because vitamin K is the director that tells calcium where to go. Without enough vitamin K, calcium floats around in your bloodstream where it can harden your arteries instead of being deposited into your bones and teeth where it's needed most. This is why studies consistently show that people who eat more leafy greens have stronger bones and a much lower risk of fractures. They are literally guiding calcium into the right place. Leafy greens are also loaded with magnesium and potassium. Magnesium helps convert vitamin D into its active form, which is essential for calcium absorption. Potassium, on the other hand, helps neutralize acids in the body that leach calcium out of the bones. Think of magnesium and potassium as protectors. They create the right environment so that calcium can stay in your bones instead of being wasted. Without them, taking calcium supplements is like pouring water into a leaky bucket. But there's another layer. Bones are not made only of minerals. At their foundation, they are built on collagen fibers, a flexible framework that gives bones their resilience. Leafy greens are rich in vitamin C and plant antioxidants that stimulate collagen production and protect it from damage. Without strong collagen, bones become brittle no matter how much calcium you add. For seniors, leafy greens provide a natural, safe, and balanced way to strengthen bones. If you're dealing with osteopenia, osteoporosis, or fear of fractures, these vegetables are one of the most protective foods you can eat. They don't just give you minerals, they help your body use those minerals properly. They also improve circulation and reduce inflammation, which means better delivery of nutrients to your bones and joints. Seniors who eat leafy greens regularly often notice not only stronger bones but also more energy, better digestion, and less stiffness. Practical tips to enjoy leafy greens. Add spinach or kale to smoothies for an easy daily dose. Steam collard greens or sauté spinach with olive oil for better absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Rotate between different greens for variety. Spinach, kale, collard greens, bok choy. All of them carry unique benefits. Aim for at least 1 cup of cooked greens daily or 2 cups raw. Leafy greens are not just salad, they are bone protectors, collagen supporters, and calcium directors. They provide the nutrients that supplements can't, ensuring your calcium is actually used to build bone instead of causing harm elsewhere. Number 2, avocados. When people think about bone strength, avocados are not usually the first food that comes to mind. Many see them as a heart-healthy food or something trendy for toast. But the truth is, avocados are one of the most powerful bone-supporting foods for seniors after 60. They provide a unique combination of nutrients, healthy fats, magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K that work together to keep bones dense, flexible, and resilient. One of the most overlooked aspects of bone health is the role of healthy fats. Your body cannot properly absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D and vitamin K without fat. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, which act as a carrier for these vitamins, ensuring they reach your bones where they are needed most. This is one of the main reasons calcium supplements often fail. You can swallow calcium all day, but without enough fat-soluble vitamins and the healthy fats to transport them, your bones don't actually benefit. By including avocados in your diet, you create the environment your body needs to actually use the nutrients you consume. Avocados are also one of the best natural sources of magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that play a critical role in bone health. Magnesium converts vitamin D into its active form, which allows calcium to bind to bones. A deficiency in magnesium is one of the most common hidden causes of weak bones in seniors. Potassium helps neutralize acids in the body. When the body becomes too acidic, it borrows calcium from the bones to restore balance. Avocados help stop this silent calcium loss. Together, these minerals ensure that calcium stays in your bones, not floating out into your bloodstream or being wasted. Avocados also provide vitamin K, which, as I mentioned earlier, directs calcium to the bones. Without vitamin K, calcium can end up in the arteries or kidneys, causing problems rather than protecting you. This is why avocados are so effective. They deliver not only the minerals, but also the vitamin K and healthy fats to make sure those minerals actually do their job. For seniors dealing with bone weakness, inflammation is often an invisible enemy. Inflammation speeds up bone loss, increases joint pain, and weakens the collagen matrix that gives bones their flexibility. The antioxidants and phytochemicals in avocados, such as lutein and zeaxanthin, calm inflammation and protect tissues from oxidative damage. This is why many seniors who eat avocados regularly notice less stiffness and more mobility. For anyone over 60, avocados provide a multi-layered protection for bones. They improve nutrient absorption for vitamin D and K. They supply magnesium and potassium to keep calcium in the bones. They reduce inflammation that damages collagen and bone tissue. They support joint health and circulation, improving overall mobility. This makes avocados one of the simplest but most effective ways to support bone density naturally. Practical tips to add avocados. Slice avocado on whole grain toast for a simple snack. Blend it into smoothies for a creamy, nutrient-dense boost. Add it to salads with sesame seeds or leafy greens for a bone-strengthening meal. Even half an avocado a few times a week is enough to make a difference. Avocados are more than just a creamy fruit. They are bone medicine in disguise. They help your body absorb the vitamins and minerals you already consume, strengthen the collagen structure of your bones, and reduce inflammation that silently weakens you. Number 1. Bone broth. At the very top of this list is a food that has been used for centuries across cultures to heal, strengthen, and restore the body. Bone broth. It is the single most direct food you can consume to nourish your bones after 60. Bone broth is made by simmering animal bones, chicken, beef, fish, for hours, sometimes even a whole day. During this slow cooking, the bones release a treasure of nutrients: collagen, gelatin, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and amino acids like glycine and proline. These are the exact building blocks your bones and joints need. Unlike calcium tablets that only provide a single mineral, bone broth delivers the entire package your body uses to strengthen the bone matrix. The collagen and gelatin repair the connective tissue framework of the bones, giving them flexibility. The minerals reinforce that structure, making the bones dense and strong. This is why bone broth has always been called liquid gold in traditional medicine. For seniors dealing with bone weakness, stiffness, or even joint pain, bone broth is one of the most soothing and effective foods you can add to your diet. It's easy to digest, meaning your body absorbs its nutrients quickly. Many people who drink it regularly notice stronger nails, less joint discomfort, and even improved posture, signs that the bones and connective tissue are being replenished. Why bone broth is best for seniors? Direct collagen source, repairs and strengthens the bone framework. Rich in calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. Essential minerals for bone density. Gelatin, improves joint comfort and mobility. Easy to digest. Ideal for seniors who may struggle with nutrient absorption. A warm cup of bone broth a few times a week can make a real difference in bone strength and overall resilience. So now you've seen the 4 foods that strengthen bones naturally after 60 without relying on calcium supplements. Sesame seeds, tiny but powerful, packed with calcium, magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats to direct nutrients where they belong. Leafy greens, rich in vitamin K, magnesium, and potassium to balance calcium and protect collagen. Avocados, creamy and nutrient-dense with healthy fats, vitamin K, and minerals that improve absorption and reduce inflammation. Bone broth, the most direct source of collagen, minerals, and amino acids to rebuild the bone matrix and joints. Together, these foods form a natural, balanced approach to bone health. They don't just give you calcium, they provide the full orchestra of nutrients your bones need to stay strong, flexible, and resistant to fractures. And here's the truth I want you to take with you. Your bones are living tissue. They are constantly breaking down and rebuilding. Weakness, fractures, and osteoporosis are not inevitable with age. They are often the result of missing nutrients and imbalance. By turning to foods like these, you give your bones the very tools they need to rebuild themselves. Imagine waking up without the fear of falling, bending to pick something up without stiffness, or walking upstairs without pain. Imagine knowing your bones are supported not by a pill bottle, but by the nourishing foods on your plate. That's the kind of confidence and freedom these foods can bring. Supplements may promise a quick fix, but real bone strength comes from real food. Every spoonful of sesame seeds, every serving of leafy greens, every slice of avocado, every warm cup of bone broth. These are not just meals. They are investments in your independence, your mobility, and your quality of life. So the next time someone tells you to rely on calcium tablets, remember this. Pills can't build strong bones on their own, but food can. Forget calcium supplements. Eat these 4 foods, and you'll be giving your body the most natural, effective, and time-tested way to keep your bones strong, your joints flexible, and your independence alive well into your later years. Stronger bones, stronger you, even after 60. Even after 60.